Air signs, welcome to your reading. Today we're looking at a Yule reading. This is going to consist of one card up top for your North Star, which is your focal point. This is something to keep you centered, something to focus on, so you don't, in case you're overwhelmed, in case you're distracted, this is your guiding light, so to speak, at this time. On the left, we're looking at your gift from the universe. So what gift might you expect to receive during this time? On the right, we're looking at your gift to give. So what is it that you have to offer? Something you might not realize would be beneficial to others or to someone specific potentially during this time. And then down here, we're going to look at the coal. So what little pesky lump of coal might be lurking that you might want to look out for? My readings generally, I find, are resonant for up to 3 months. This is supposed to only be for the next couple weeks, so basically through the end of the year, and probably specific to whatever holidays you yourself celebrate, right? I'm hoping this will be uploaded on the, oh God, what day is it? So the 23rd, that's the day I'm hoping it uploads. However, I have limited control over that. YouTube likes to sometimes take days to get things uploaded for me. So I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet. I'm going to edit out as much, white noise, dead air as possible, because I want these to be up like before Christmas Eve, before Christmas Day, before Hanukkah. I believe Hanukkah starts on Christmas Day, so those line up beautifully this year. However, I will say, since you're here, Christmas Day astrologically is looking kind of like a shit show. So if you can postpone anything, or if you want to have car trouble that day, feel free to message me. I will pretend to be your mechanic. Seriously, I mean, do what you want. If you always have a contentious holiday gathering around this time of year, it's, probably going to be more of the same. But just giving you a heads up that if you want to get the flu, it'd be a good year for that, right? Wink, wink. All right, let's move on. So, Spirit, let's get into gear. Please give me the most precise, to the point messages today. All right, I guess it didn't want to listen to me. All righty, your North Star is the Seven of Swords. All right, what's the gift from the universe? What's your gift from the universe? We'll clarify these. Don't worry. The Fool. Well, that's nice. Okay, and what gift do you have to give? Nine of Coins. All right, that's pretty. What might the coal be? Tell me about the coal. What obstacle? Okay, Four of Wands coming out in reverse. I'm going to take it that way. Can you clarify really quick before I put this deck down? Yeah, the deck's actually really weird. That's why I was kind of scolding it. Clarify the Seven of Swords, please. The Moon in reverse. All right. Interesting. Can you clarify the Four? All right. Knight of Coins. All right. So this is kind of some wicked energy we have coming out here. So I'm gonna clarify again with a different deck. We are using the Good Karma Tarot. by the way, for the base spread. Can you clarify the Seven of Swords and the Moon in reverse, please, for the air signs? King of Wands kind of wanting to come out. I'll put him down for a sec. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords, sideways, King of Wands. All right, one more. Thank you. Okay. I'll just put these guys up top here. Can you clarify the Four of Wands in reverse? Queen of Wands, okay. Can you clarify the Devil? The Seven of Swords. The Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Give me one more here on what's going on. Oh, that's the Ten of Swords. Did I say Eight of Swords? That's the Ten of Swords. King of Cups. Seven of Wands. Okay. Well, we have some good cards and we have some bad cards. I'm actually going to clarify these other positions in a second, but I want to talk about your North Star here. This is a lot. Okay, I have two kings coming up, the King of Cups and the King of Wands, and coincidentally, I laid the King of Cups on top of the Five of Wands, which came out after the King of Wands. So some of you, there's there could be two men fighting over something, okay? And then we have the Seven of Swords as your North Star with the Moon in reverse and the Ten of Swords, okay? The best way, and this is kind of what was coming to me initially when I saw this. So the best way I can look at this is that potentially some of you are working on some sort of plan to escape some kind of situation, to put an end to something. I mean, like, for what comes to mind is sort of like needing to escape potentially like a domestic violence situation. So that's just something, okay, to compare it to. It doesn't have to be that, but so let's kind of use that as a baseline. And to that, I will say that your guiding light in terms of something like that would be to keep your head clear, focus on the plan if you have one, or focus on creating the plan, and remember to look out for yourself. And for some of you, I feel like there's something here, and I'm going to say this more vaguely because I feel like it is more widely applicable. I feel like there's something here, okay, where you might be in a situation that has potential to trigger you, to push your buttons, and the guidance here is to keep your cool. remember that if you, this is like specifically what I'm feeling, is like if you lose your cool in some sort of situation, it's potentially going to ruin a bigger plan of yours that you have. I don't know what that might be, but I feel like, for example, if you stand up for yourself or start a fight with someone, it could potentially mess things up for you that you have in the works, right? Like something that you are planning for. For some of you, there's 2 other masculine energies involved that are on opposing sides in some way. Okay, this the 7 of Swords, as a lot of you probably already know, is the card of the liar, the cheater, the stealer. If something like that is going on, it could be coming to light at this time. So be mindful of that. If that's your goal, to bring light to something that is nefarious, then the cards are saying keep your eyes on that prize, right? Like if you're exposing someone, if you are calling out some sort of corruption, like if that's your plan, if that's your big holiday showdown plan, stay focused on that. But for others of you, you're just going to have to be strategic in how you navigate situations at this time. You're going to have to rise above the drama, the bitching, things like this. You're going to have to keep your emotions in check. You're going to have to keep your temper in check and just navigate through what feels like potentially some pretty rough waters. All right. So this kind of is similar, I mean, not nearly as, this is way more like messy, but the guidance for the water signs was kind of similar, like just to zen out, like meditate your way through it, you know, use whatever crutches you need to manage whatever BS is going on. And I do feel like there's BS. Some of you I feel are creating it. Some of you I feel like are, like, you know that some kind of secret's going to come out and you're here for it. Like, you might even be the one spilling it. Yeah. This feels like there are some messy characters here in the mix, okay? And your guidance is to make sure that you keep your cool, focus on yourself, on your plans, on your goals, whatever it is, right, that you have in mind. Just keep your focus narrow and rise above any kind of outside influences or fighting that might come up. Don't get involved, I feel, if that's the case. All right. I'm going to move on from that, guys, because we're going to have to talk about it again in a minute. Can you help me out with the Fool here? What's this Fool about? Obviously a new beginning. Obviously a new opportunity, the start of something good for you. So that's good. What is the universe? Thank you. The 8 of Wands. All right, some kind of adventure, some kind of travel. One more. Thank you. All right, up we go. Oh my God, the Moon in reverse again. And this time with the 7 or no, sorry, Four of Swords, not the Seven of Swords. Okay, some of you, this is fascinating. For some of you, there's some sort of secret coming out up here, right? Some sort of lie or betrayal that's coming to light. And it's going to lead to you having a new beginning, right? Okay, so and the Eight of Wands here. Okay, well, first of all, some of you might be getting direct communication from an Aries person. Or you might be communicating with someone. But yeah, I feel like it's linked to whatever is coming out here. Up top. And there's so many things that are kind of running through my mind. I'm not really sure what this could be, but like I said, I do feel like the basis of this is something being brought to light, something being cleared up, possibly a confession being made from someone, probably about some sort of betrayal. And I'm going to leave it at that. And I feel like whatever this is giving you a new beginning. It's giving you something you wanted. And for some, I feel like this is also about like courage too, or like renewed faith, renewed hope in some way. Like, for example, if you're finding out the truth of a situation and that it wasn't what you thought, right? Like you were misled or you were lied to, and now you're finding out the truth. This revelation is giving you a new pep in your step. It's catapulting you, I feel. And this feels very much like catapulted energy. I don't know. I'll let you look at the cards. It's probably not like gonna help, but let me see if I can show you both somehow. For anyone that like reads energy, I mean, the Fool by itself is sort of like a, jumping in, catapulted energy. And so is the Eight of Wands. So together, I feel like this is something like quick changes, right? Like something is changing very quickly as a result of this moon in reverse, which we've now gotten twice. By the way, besides Aries energy, we also have Pisces and Cancer energy here. We have Capricorn energy on the bottom. But I don't think that's really about a Capricorn. I don't think. Of course, there could be one in the mix. Anyway, so this is like some sort of opportunity for you to be renewed, for you to be set free in some way, probably from this lie. I mean, it feels like lies. Seven of Swords with the moon. I don't care if the moon is in reverse or upright. And then we have the Ten of Swords. I mean, this feels like a lot of lying, man. I mean, all of this put together just kind of feels like some sort of plot to keep someone in the dark, to pull one over on someone. And I think the gift here is being set free from that, right? Being able, I did see the Eight of Swords when I pulled out the 10. I was just I was incorrect. But I feel like that might be applicable, you know, it's like sort of like removing some sort of shackles that were placed upon you by being misled in some way. And I do feel like for some of you, this was like, this resulted like in like playing upon your emotions in some way, playing upon your desires. But I also feel like these two kings up here are representing two people. And I don't know if I trust these two people. Like, I feel like they're somehow part of the problem. Not for everyone. For some of you, I do feel like this is internal. Like, this is you. This is you battling your emotions, right? Battling perhaps your temper and perhaps your desires. We do have the Mars retrograde right now, by the way, which is happening in Leo. It will be in Cancer come January. So this could have something to do with your energy as well. If you are feeling low energy, it could very well have something to do with the Mars retrograde. I know it's kicking my ass. It's happening in my first house, my house of self. So yippee-ki-yay. Anyway, so I do, and that's just making me think of that with the Five of Wands coming out here, with these two kings. So anyway, you're getting some sort of new beginning, some sort of reignited passion. Big quick changes are happening. This could definitely be like, you know, in the new year, right? Like the new year, the Fool card kind of reminds me of that, of the new year. So yeah, let me get, I said Four of Swords. Yeah, well, I saw the Star card as well. So this could be a very healing. Oh my gosh. Give me one more, please, for the Fool card. Anything else you can tell me about this new beginning, these changes, this clarity? The Hanged Man coming out in reverse. Yeah, exactly. More Pisces energy. It's like removing some sort of shackles. It's like something put you in an uncomfortable, fucking betrayed position, right? Like a rock bottom sort of energy. I'm trying to figure out my angle here. And I mean, even though it came out sideways. But that's exactly what I feel like is happening here. It's like, this is freeing you to rise above it. Removing the shackles, like I said. See how he is hanging upside down? I mean, these aren't shackles, per se. But this can be a card about being trapped, about being restricted. And it just came out in reverse. So I don't know what you got going on, okay? I can't remember which element it was. Earth, maybe? It was either earth or water, because those are the only ones I've done. There was something about jail. Yeah, no, it was water. It was the water signs, because my Scorpio friend commented on that video. I mean, yeah, it could have something to do with jail. I don't know. Everybody's going to jail. No idea. So, Two of Wands. Yeah. This is changing your path somehow. which, I mean, obviously it should, right? Anytime that you're lied to, manipulated, betrayed, things are kept from you, stuff's being done behind your back, and then you find out about it, it's going to change your path, right? And I think that's a good thing. I mean, I can't read this in a bad way when it comes to your gift. Your gift is freedom. Your gift is release from some sort of restriction, prison, lies, manipulation. It's like you're getting away from that. Some of you might be actually physically getting away from that. Because I did see the Chariot at one point when I was pulling for here. So yeah, I'm not getting anything really more than that. But, you know, the truth is freedom. The truth will set you free. Stuff like that. I'm going to move on because we might get more clarity as we move on. Okay, let's move on to the Nine of Coins. What is your gift to give? Can you tell me more about this for the air signs, please? And the Nine of Coins. What is the Nine of Coins talking about for the air signs? Queen of Swords. One more for the Nine of Coins. Interesting. So we have the Queen of Swords kind of coming out in reverse, but we'll take her sideways with the Three of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. All right, I already talked about healing. Like I said, the Four of Swords was at the bottom of the deck when we worked on your gift from the universe. And I did see the star. Now we have the Three of Swords again. Which, I mean, it is not necessarily a card of healing, but it can be. So, the Nine of Pentacles is about being independent in a way, free in a way. It's about being skilled, being grounded, confident, and having an excess of resources at your disposal to share. So for some of you, this could literally be you gifting money to someone who needs it. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles here and the Queen of Swords here. For others of you, this could be an apology coming in from someone, or you giving an apology to someone. For me, the Queen of Swords is Libra and the Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn, but could be some other air sign or earth sign. But like I said, this could be an apology that you have to give or receive. And certainly if you're getting information, okay, like if you were previously in the dark, if you were previously lied to and manipulated, and you are now getting information that is completely changing your perspective, freeing you of a situation that you thought you were locked into for whatever reason, okay? Like I said, this could be like an exoneration for a crime. I could definitely see that as a possibility. And anyway, regardless of what this is about here that's coming to light, because I feel like that's the prevailing thread here. So if you're getting new information, you're getting clarity, you're finding something out that's changing your whole perspective on a situation, that's freeing you from something that was keeping you stuck, then you might then have to, or feel compelled to, right? Confess this information, reveal this information to someone else, right? Like you might want to share the gift of this information that you've received with another party that was involved, and that could come in the form of an apology on your part, or of course this could have something to do with a breakup. But for others of you, I feel like this could just be saying that you're being freed. Like Nine of Pentacles, Three of Swords, you could be removing yourself from this heartache, pain, right? Because Three of Swords is often a card of a breakup, a card of pain. So this could be you sharing that distance. That, didn't I say something about distance over here? This could be you sharing that freedom, that clarity, because the Queen of Swords to me is often just about clarity. It's seeing through the illusions, and I do feel like there were illusions here that are dissipating. So that's what you could be sharing with someone else. Let me get one more and see if anything else comes up. Anything else for this Nine of Pentacles? The Sun. Yeah, I told you healing. Healing. So this could be about healing a connection, healing a relationship. Could be one that was a painful ending of some sort. With, I don't know, could potentially be an earth sign or another air sign. I'm not really sure which one is you here, but I feel like Queen of Swords is representing you. I feel like you're the one giving clarity. I feel like you are sharing something that you have, which I think is probably information. But once again, this could just be giving to someone. Could be giving to someone who is having a hard time, who is in pain. And you could be offering them something really valuable here that's really going to lead to their own sense of freedom and helping them get back on their feet, right? So that could be the case. But more strongly, I feel that this is you having a conversation, sharing information, letting someone know about your status, which I feel is free. For some I feel this is like you becoming single because of some insanity here. And you could be sharing this with someone else and explaining the story, which is then leading to some sort of healing between you and that person. I feel like this is like mending a friendship, something like this. So, and then we have the coal, okay? Which is more of the same. So, we got the Four of Wands. I clarified and got the Devil. And the Queen of Wands is coming out here, which I find interesting because we have the King of Wands up here. So we do have one counterpart in this reading. And this is coming out in like your warning. The Four of Wands in reverse to me is a card of being unwelcome. And it's here with the Devil, which now we have Capricorn energy twice. So if there's a Capricorn in the mix, I feel like something to watch out for is that this Capricorn, like maybe this is the Capricorn over here, and maybe you're trying to reach out to them and heal the relationship with them, provide them with clarity. I think this Capricorn might not be so welcoming to you. They might not want to hear from you. Whatever the case is, okay? I feel like someone that might not be so welcoming to you. They might think you're a liar. All right, we do have the Seven of Swords again. And the Queen of Wands here, I think that is just like a signifier for me that, I mean, it could be a fire sign, okay? An Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But that actually doesn't feel really right. I feel like this is just like a warning that maybe not everyone is going to want to hear what you have to say. Some people are going to blame you. Some people are going to call you the liar, I think, if you've been mixed up in anything. And that's just how it is. There's always potential for that, you know? Especially if this, and I mean, I was kind of leaning that way to begin with, because I feel like there's potentially emotional manipulation. I feel like there's potentially like manipulation, period. I feel like up here, this could have been a situation where somebody tried to push you, tried to make you angry, tried to make you crazy. Okay? So I know I know not everyone. I need my glasses. I know not everyone likes to talk about narcissistic abuse and things like this, but this came up for the water signs too. And we do have a lot of water here. Hanged Man, the moon twice. King of Cups. Anyway, I know some people are sick of hearing about narcissistic abuse, but the truth of the matter is that narcissistic abuse is prolific in the world we live in, and that's directly related to the world we live in. It's very conducive to supporting narcissists. And, you know, the more and more we are focused on these devil energy sort of things, which I won't go into because I don't want to offend anyone if that's your jam, but, you know, superficiality, gossip, social media, all of these things that encourage us to put on a fake facade, to focus on our appearance, to play to views, shock value, popularity, right? It breeds a certain level of toxicity and narcissism. It gives you a false sense of reality. And I do feel it is bringing out narcissism and making it more prolific. I think it's also making a lot of them less afraid to indulge those personality traits and that type of behavior. It's a very selfish culture that we are participating in. And it's not just, you know, one country, it's a lot of them, right? Because we live in a very global world where globalization is a thing. Yeah, except for maybe like North Korea or whatever. Anyway, back to my point. Not everyone likes to talk about that. I don't care. As a psychologist, I see it. I know what it looks like. And I too have often been shocked and in disbelief and denial that these types of people were in my life, right? That they were able to infiltrate me. And that's all of us, right? Like, none of us think that we can be victims until we are. And the problem with people who are abusive, I don't care if they're narcissists or not, it doesn't matter, okay? The problem with people who are abusive is that they use various different tactics to convince everyone else that we're the problem. They have their little smear campaigns, and some of this starts day one, okay? Like, I was in a relationship, for example, with, I don't even think he's a narcissist. I think he's a sociopath, and all sociopaths are narcissists. So jot that down. So I think he's a sociopath, to be honest. And I mean, I feel like day one, essentially, of that relationship, he was telling his family whatever weird, fucked up things about me. Because, like, they never liked me. And it's so weird because all, like, families like me. Like, I don't think I've ever dated someone where their mother specifically didn't love me. By the end of it, sometimes more than she liked her own kid. But anyway, that's just not a thing, like, that happens to me. And I could tell. I mean, I have certain intuitions that reveal to me when someone's mind has been tainted about me unjustly, right? So anyway, point is, some of this shit starts day one. They start dropping little things into the minds of people in their life so that their family or whoever, their friends, think that there's something wrong with you, right? Little things, and then it just gets deeper and deeper. That being said, I feel like that's what's going on here. I feel like whoever this is, like I said, it could be a Capricorn. I feel like they've been fed the lies and they're choosing to believe that, all right? They're choosing to believe the other side of things. They're choosing not to be on your side. And I don't know. Did I ask for another card? I don't know. I thought I did. I think I got distracted by talking. Give me one more for the devil, please. Like I said, I don't think whoever this is, it's like they don't want to talk to you. High Priestess, we got Pisces energy again. Three of Cups, Two of Wands. I feel like there's somebody, like, potentially cheating here. Like, I don't know who it is in reality. I'm, like, in the dark at this point. Like, I feel like the clouds are surrounding me. But, like, let's say, for example, okay, that, like, you were cheated on, right? and it was kept from you, hidden from you. No one told you. And, you know, you're basically living a lie for who knows how long. If that's the case, for example, I feel like whoever this is down here, I mean, High Priestess, Queen of Wands, like, she's, anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. I feel like this person here thinks that you're the one responsible, right? Like, and this is, once again, this is what narcissists do. This is what abusive people do. They project their shit onto you. So, like, I don't know. I feel like there's just this warning here, like, that, like, not everyone is, like, not every friendship. I do feel like it's probably a friendship, but with the Queen of Wands here and the High Priestess here, I also feel like there's potential, like, for some of you that this, I mean, look, over 40% of my channel is men watching, so I have to assume that some of you have relationships with women. Maybe I'm wrong, but this, for some people, okay, like if this is a woman, either way, if you're dealing with a woman that you are potentially trying to get back in some way, I feel like this is unsuccessful. I feel like there's something here about someone choosing sides. Like someone's already chosen a side. And either that's what this person is saying to you, like they're like, you already chose your side. I don't care what you have to say. Okay, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting here. But definitely I'm hearing like you already chose a side, whether that's you or this person. So I'm having a hard time explaining this, but my point is somebody here is not welcoming to you. They're blaming you. They think you're a liar. Something like this. And either they feel that you've already chosen a side or they've already chosen a side and they've decided that they are above this. That's clearly what I felt kind of with the Queen of Wands. She's like, I'm not getting involved in your bullshit. This is beyond me. This doesn't concern me. I don't want to hear it. And with the High Priestess, that's kind of just confirming that. She's like, I am out of the realm of this. All right. And that doesn't feel good for me to have to tell you that. But I do feel, I mean, and look, I'll level with you. This is like something I would say, something I would do, because I don't live that life. Like if there's, you know, lying, cheating, stealing, jail, crimes, right? Like that's some nasty shit. And I would probably feel the same way in most cases. And that's what I'm feeling here. So I don't know if this is the same person. Kind of feel like it's two different people. This feels like more of a friendship with the Queen of Pentacles. This feels like more of something else, something deeper. Like I said, we do have feminine energy here. It doesn't mean anything. This could be a dude. But I definitely just feel like whoever this is not about it. They don't want to hear it. And that might really hurt your feelings, because it kind of hurts my feelings, even though I'm telling you that I identify with this type of person. My feelings are hurt having to tell you that somebody's gonna like slam the door in your face, I feel like, or hang up the phone on you. Like they do not want to hear it. They think you're toxic. And it could be because of gossip and things that someone else told them. And it's unfortunate, but that's what I'm thinking here. Okay, let's move on to your oracles. Maybe we'll get more clarity and more things will come out. Sometimes that does happen. I'm going to start with Moonology. For the air signs, please. Yeah. That's so funny. I'm going to take that too because that was at the bottom of the deck. Can you give me one more? I feel like you guys need extra guidance because I don't like the way this ended, okay? I mean, I feel like it's good news, but it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. You know, you're gonna... I feel like you're gonna lose some things, but you're gonna, like, get yourself back, you know? Not everyone can come with you. Not everyone is meant to be in your life forever. Can I get one more? I just really want one more. I'm so upset having to like talk about this. I wanted these to be better. All right, we'll take it. All right, for some of you, apparently you need to hear be bold and make the first move. Be bold and make the first move. Take it or leave it. Expect powerful change was at the bottom of the deck when I got this first card, and I thought maybe that would be helpful as well because I do feel like there's powerful change. I feel like powerful change is your gift from the universe. I feel like that's what you're being given, is some sort of big change. I feel like it's going to be healing in a lot of ways. But for some reason, this really hurts here. I feel like you're losing somebody that was important. Okay. And the very first card that came out, a personal issue reaches resolution. I definitely feel like that's what's going on here. Okay. Let's get to believe in your own magic. Can you get me what? Can you shovel? Can you get me what the air signs need to see, please? Alright, I'll take that. And for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, please. Let's get another card because I don't like the way that one came out, so I want to feel good about these messages. Can you please give me? Come on, bro. Alright. That's a lot. And those at least came out the way I wanted them to. Alright, this is way too many. Way too many. But I'm going to show them to you anyway. So the first one we got is feather. Think before you judge. I don't know how that makes sense in this reading. I mean, I would have to completely read it in a different way for that to make sense to me, but maybe it makes sense to you. Slow down and celebrate yourself. Feast. We got 26 and 29 so far. Universe. We're all just stardust. Phoenix. How's that for a happily ever after? Number 31 was the universe. This one is number 9. Library, number 22, take control of your own narrative. Now we're getting somewhere. That is what I feel. Well, the Phoenix one feels right to me too. How's that for a happily ever after? I do think that that's where we're going with this whole thing, right? I do feel like you're being released from something that was false. The shackles, right? And I do feel like that part of that is you taking control of your own narrative in some way. Number 22. And Princess, be your own knight. Number 1. I think that's relevant because I think for a lot of you that there's a lot to dig through here, and I do think that you're going to have to kind of be your own best friend, be your own biggest supporter when it comes to certain things, because it's just a little bit messy. I love these cards though. Aren't the images so nice? You can take all of that or leave all of it, whatever you want to do. That was a lot. I can't imagine that all of those are going to be relevant. Okay. Now for the grand finale, my favorite part, we're going to get one card for each sign. So I'm getting 3 cards. One for Gemini, please. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, please come near and give me one card for Gemini, please. Ooh, Crone. Haven't seen that one yet. For Libra. Thank you. And Aquarius. Aquarius, please. You want to give me a different one for Aquarius? No? Alright, I'm going to try really one more time. I just didn't like the way that came out. Like it was almost like it fell out. I'll take it, I guess. Squirrel, medicine. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to read you a little bit of both of those, but we're going to start with Gemini. Gemini, you got Crone. Oh, my stupid. There we go. All right. So, that's interesting. So the keywords, okay. Wisdom, lessons, and honor. Yeah, that feels right to me. All right, so the Crone says, the wisest among us are the ones who've lived and experienced life over many years. They are the ones who know where to look and how to see past illusions. They are the ones who greet us with warm eyes and tight hugs, who we know will love us no matter our faults. If you have a wise crone of a woman in your life, hold on to them dearly, for they have wisdom far beyond your years. Pulling crone is a sign to seek guidance from someone more experienced. Your situation may need another party to act as a mediator or to help you to see things from an unbiased point of view. It is likely to be a woman or someone with a womanly quality who will help you. This person can be a family member, but may also be someone who is not related, but feels like a mother, grandmother, or sister. Just remember, wisdom deserves respect and humility. When seeking knowledge, be willing to consider that you're seeking help because you do not know all the answers. Certainly we do have the High Priestess down here, and we do have the Three of Cups with the Two of Wands. That could have something to do with what's going on down here. Like I was saying, right? Like somebody doesn't really want to hear from you. They don't trust you. Things like this. And that was upsetting me because I do feel like whoever this is really important. So maybe you do need a mediary. Otherwise, take that however it feels relevant to you. All right, Libra. Candle magic. Keywords are intention, prayer, and hope. Okay, perhaps more than any time of year. Oh, did I even show you? I didn't. Perhaps more than any time of year, the holidays are perfect for lighting the night with candles. They are carriers of your intentions, invocations, and hopes for brighter days. It is common to light a candle for prayers and to represent the divine's presence in both religious and magical or pagan practices. The simple act of lighting candles reminds you that light can always be found even in the darkest places, and that light represents a hope that all will be well. Candle magic is burning in your spread to inform you that your prayers have been received. If you're seeking a positive sign for your situation, know that this is it. You must have hope that things will work out in your favor. Additionally, the cosmic forces that be are lighting a pathway for you to receive even more blessings in your life. Your spiritual support team is always with you and will show you the way when you cannot see it clearly. Receiving candle magic is a sign that you are headed for peaceful times. There is a lot of healing and peace here. I do feel like I said, like that some of you are being set free. Your hope is being renewed. That's what I was going to say. And yeah, I mean, inevitably, you're being given the gift of clarity, and that's freeing you, and it's bringing in healing, hope, and peace that was not there before. Okay, Aquarius, you've got the Mother Mary card. And the keywords here are mother, nurturing energy, and wisdom. Now, this card kind of reminds me of the High Priestess, which we did get, and Gemini also got a card that had the keyword of wisdom on it. So this could, of course, be relevant. I just didn't really like how it came out of the deck. So Mother Mary is known as the seat of wisdom, and when she appears in your spread, she guides you to seek wisdom in the divine powers that be. The universe, God, Spirit, the all-powerful creator, your spirit guides. What you name this power doesn't matter. What is important is that you know you can call on this force anytime you're in need. The universe will lift your spirits, comfort you in hard times, and guide you on your path when you are lost. Just like a loving mother will always be there for you in your time of need. Additionally, this card reminds you that we all have feminine energy. I was kind of saying that, wasn't I? This energy is nurturing, peaceful, and moves mountains with a soft and gentle touch. Your situation requires you to trust that all will be well. You cannot move forward with force. To do so will only destroy the magic that is already making its way to you. This is especially true if you're feeling overwhelmed or burnt out. Be still and let the universe support you. Okay. That was, did I tell the numbers? Hopefully you can see them. Anyway, that was number 23. And then I wanted something else for you, and we got squirrel medicine, which is about planning, secrets, and trust. This does feel more correct, so I'm going to read this to you. Squirrels are always preparing for a hard winter season. They're continually gathering nuts, seeds, and berries to store in hollow trees or small crevices to come back to when they need it. Sometimes they hide their treasures so well that they can't find them later on. But this never bothers them, and they continue to be more prepared than is necessary. Whatever seeds they missed will grow into plants, further contributing to the cycle of life. Squirrel medicine guides you to get prepared to welcome your intentions into your life. Yes, the universe will do most of the heavy lifting, but you have to do your part as well by being ready to receive opportunities when they come knocking. That can mean enrolling in that class or having your 2-minute pitch ready to go. Manifestation is really preparation that meets divine opportunity. It's better to be over-prepared than missing out because you didn't prepare at all. Energy is never wasted, and you never know when all of your hard work will come in handy. Ugh, I'm getting very thirsty. I'm going to leave that for your interpretation, because I feel like whatever is going on here is going to be different for some people, and I feel like most of you are prepared for it. My cat just did something. I don't know what. Okay. Thank you for being here. Happy holidays to all of you. I hope this helped. A little bit messy. Good luck. I'll see you next time.